there's a very good chance you're messing up this part of your golf swing. And this is going to be your setup position, mainly looking at this down the line view, looking at your posture. So one of the most common issues I see with players is they feel like they're trying to sit on a stool with their setup position here. This is one of my least favorite thoughts. So what I see from a ton of players, if I get a stool set up here and I was going to address this golf ball feeling like I was sitting on this, players tend to get into a spot where they squat into the knees and they start to sit back into the glutes here. And now you can see when I'm in this position, I'm going to have a ton of bend to the knees. I'm very upright with my upper body. My glutes are way behind my heels here, and a lot of the weight is in the heels of my feet. So from this position, it makes it extremely difficult to rotate effectively, and it's very hard to keep your balance. So I want you to completely ditch these feels. And what we're going to do is I want you to stand straight up and down. I want you can go club over the shoulders or just arms on the chest. And we're going to stand straight up and down here. Lock your knees, push your hips underneath of you, straight up and down with your upper body. We're going to barely bend the knees. We're just going to unlock the knees ever so slightly. I want you to feel like you're pushing your belt buckle or your hips away from this golf ball by about 1 to 2 inches. And then from here, we're going to gently round and hinge the armpits or the chest down over the toes into this position. Once you get here, you should feel like the weight is in the dead center of your feet or the middle of your shoelaces. I don't want it way in the toes or way in the heels. And just go ahead and let your arms hang down underneath of your shoulders. Take your grip, and that is about where we are going to address this golf ball. From this position, you are going to see that my glutes are no longer way behind my heels. My armpits are falling down towards the front of my knees or the front half of the feet, not way kind of back through the knees there. And from this position, it is going to be much easier to rotate, and it's going to be much easier to stay in balance throughout your swing. And you're going to see this position almost universally amongst high-level players, as you can see with a lot of these examples here. So if you struggle with rotation or you struggle with balance, that setup position is one that you have to check, and I guarantee you that's going to help your golf swing.